So we are back. I colored a little more while I tried calling you. Oh my god, he was screaming so bad. I thought the tornado or there was some big event happening over there. So anyway, I messaged your dad, which was a bad idea. It's like, why are we not getting married? Maybe he doesn't like women anymore. Because I'm definitely the best one on this planet. Being your mom. So he got really angry with me. Like, so I'm like, oh, okay, you're not. You don't have to get so angry. Kabir, what's this? What number is that? 4. That's my happy number. I like the number 4. What I could do is have Manjori.com have a live podcast. But how different is this from that? It's like a live podcast. That's like next step. Let's use YouTube a little more. What if Manjari.com is not available anymore? Someone's just stolen it. Who else would steal it? That would be interesting to see who would have stolen Manjari.com. I want to do a nose ring again. My god, look at the size of that nose, Kabir. It must be the angle. So this is like a public site and everybody worldwide would be able to see me. So that's like privacy conked off. I'm pretty comfortable knowing that. I'm just not comfortable not being with you. But when I'm with you, like we fight like cats and dogs. You probably don't remember. But when you poop and you pee with absolutely no warning, I don't know how Daddy does it. There are no videos of that online. But I think she's a beautiful actress. Somewhere like Dimple Kapadia. I really think she looks like Dimple Kapadia. And those greys, it's not even grey, they're like all white. She's got white hair. She looks so beautiful. And I'm like, Mommy. I wish she had gotten into acting. She was in Mumbai. She should have. The other day when she fell off the couch and I thought she had a heart attack, it was nothing. She was absolutely fine. But I'm sure she had a trouble. But even if that was really something, she handled it really well and, God saved her. You were there. Things like that might happen more often could be because of age. Because I think people, when they get old, they get heart attacks. Today somebody got a heart attack. Today we were having lunch and suddenly the phone rang and one of the neighbors said that he tried having Eno and his wife also had Eno, but he would just not stop burping, like that. It just went on and on and on. And then they realized it's really more serious than that. It's like a heart attack. I kept eating because I didn't know them. But I stopped eating after a point. I'm not really that harsh. I'm not really that mean. I won't even mean with you and Daddy, my own parents, and my sister, and my niece, and my brother-in-law, and a few very close friends. But generally, I'm a very nice person because you might have forgotten me. But anyway, so life is just too short to sit and cry on the phone when Mama calls. Just talk instead. Learn your language. Learn even. Harass him? Your daddy's sending messages to say that I'm harassing him, and if I continue doing that, he's never going to let me talk to you. Your dad's lost the last screw in that bloomin' head of his. But that's okay, Kabir. Eventually you're going to grow up, find it, and stick it back somewhere he needs it to be. And that's why coloring is just such a beautiful thing to do. The more you color, paint, you put your mind off things that annoy you. You think about beautiful things like God, blessings, and you say it's okay, the worst shall pass, beautiful life shall come around. Making phone calls to my son is not harassment. What else would you talk about, Kabir? Like what you learn in school, but you're not even going to school. And your father is a weedy guy. Weed is not legal in Ahmedabad, but our house is always so full of it. Because friends like me here and other guys keep bringing it, but I gotta shut up and act normal, like as if nothing is happening over there. I'm finding it hard to do that. So you keep staying with your grandparents because your dad does not want to give up smoking. And I don't think that's right for you. Well, your grandfather can teach you better things in life. They don't want you to be around me because they don't believe that I've given up. And this is a face of a non-smoker, of a person who is so happy and contented with her coloring and her hope to have a good life, that they just don't want me around because they believe that torturing somebody means talking about God, talking about beautiful things and all of that. That's okay. I am not going to react. And that's the best thing for you to learn, Kabir. Don't react to unnecessary bullshit. You're 3 years old, almost. You gotta understand the difference between poop and bullshit. And sometimes a lot of it is gonna come your way. The earlier in life you learn these things, the better it is for you. Oh look, they just called the person who had the man that who had a heart attack. His son lives in Dubai. He didn't get the afternoon flight. He's coming in the evening flight. His name is Prashant. It's really sad, Kabir. But Daddy has dyslexia, so you stick around with her, and she needs you. Smile more, don't cry. I think you're bored. I would be. I went to the temple today. It's just so beautiful. I prayed for your happiness. I think I did. Actually, the Purohit, the priest, he didn't let me in because I kept my shoes in the wrong place. And I said, you just let the other two ladies in. You didn't let me in. What's with that? So he got angry with me and I said, you don't talk like that to somebody who's come to the temple. You come to a temple because you just want to pray. You're not really so concerned about shoes and socks. Or, anything else, your clothes or whatever. He got upset with me. So I walked away because I was angry. But after about 2 minutes, I came back. And I get my shoes back in its place where he wanted me to keep it, so that he feels like he's won over something, and he being the owner of the temple maybe would feel more blessed to explain me the rules or whatever that was. And I guess that pride needs to be killed. And I asked God, like, what am I proud about? I'm only proud about the fact that whatever you're doing is the right thing. Whatever you want, it will happen. We are just nothing in front of you. And I've only come here to say thank you and do what you think is right for all of us. Because at the end of it, no one really has power over you. We could set up a temple, we could have a little thing where you pour in your money. I had taken my father to give him money, but I forgot about it later on. But I didn't take anything from the temple, I just stood there. Said thank you, and I apologized to on behalf of the priest in my mind, because I was like, maybe the priest was so bored and tired coming to work every day and cleaning up. I mean, he had a huge mop and a bucket in his hand, and I don't do anything. I just color, put them on YouTube, think of a way to talk to you. Have been jobless for over 3 years, trying to search for a job, not getting one, being told that I need medication to get back into the society. A lot of weird things. Anyway, it's 11 minutes. I'll put on for another. But Kabir, if you really want to be a priest, you don't need to look for a temple. You're Kabir. You're Kabir. We need a few. Maybe you could become the next pope, if not the prime minister. But whatever you are, just try and send out good vibes. Nice vibes, happy vibes. To anybody, to everybody you possibly can. Try not crying. And if you cry, whatever I told you, cry softly. So that your pillows might soak. Your clothes might soak. The back of your ear might soak. But don't show it. It's not worth it. No one would. I mean, they would understand if they're nice enough, but don't get into crying. Just be happy. Because the time was paper, but the memories were not. And you always say, thank you, God, for the world so sweet. Thank you, God, for the food we eat. Thank you, God, for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. You say that. And you say, bless Mama, Papa, bless my friends, my cousins, everybody I know and I don't. Make this world a much peaceful, a much beautiful place every single day, because here we are to stay for a very short time, and then we're going to be hopping back into the lap of the Almighty, who will take care of us all the time. Okay? Good night for today. A fishy fish for you. You keep coloring if you want to. I will. I'm not going to sleep, but I'm just not going to send you more recording for today. Okay? Love you, Shona.